Yo, what is up, my Shadow Armies? It is I, Shadow Critias, back again with another Has-Been slash Hell of a Boss video. So yeah, today I bring you guys another Has-Been Hotel video, and basically another what-if discussion scenario. And since you guys really enjoy the last one I did, I can't remember which one it was, honestly. So this one, well, let's just say there was a YouTuber already did to tell a story about this scenario, but this is my discussion on how this scenario would play out. Of what if Vaggie was a spy for Adam and Loot to, basically get sent to hell and be a spy if the hell are actually a planet to uprising or something like that. So I mean, in hell, there was a rumor speculation that there were some speculation that hell was going to be an uprising. We see the first hand of Carmela on the hand. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. But anyway, so like I said, there was a speculation of the heaven that the hell might be trying to uprising, which, for example, was Carmela, and we know Vaggie was an exorcist, aka an angel, until she got been betrayed for leaving one of them alive. So in this scenario, let's say before the exorcist, Adam and Loot decided to come up with a plan to have someone of their own to be in hell and within hell, to be their eyes and ears, to be a spy, and Adam thinks they should choose one of the best girls, one of the best fighters and warriors they ever had for this task. And Luke suggests to have Vaggie in this because she is suited for this type of way, and they decided to they contact Vaggie to see both Adam and Luke, to basically give her a task of this information that they want to have her to be their eyes and ears, to be a spy in hell, to see if they actually are planning to uprising or anything like that. And in this scenario, I think Vaggie would actually be down for this, but interesting. But she's wondering, does Sarah knows about all this, or they'd be like, no, they want to keep this to themselves. Basically, I think Adam would keep this to himself and have this between them three, and the only way to make this work, they gotta do it in a realistic way. So basically, Vaggie has to pretend that she let that sinner live, that kid. So basically, that's part of the plan. Like, doesn't matter what sinner it is, just let one of them live, and Loot will take your eye and rip off your wings. And I think Vaggie would question about her wings, but I mean, if it's part of the plan, and this is just part of the plan, we gotta make it more realistic, not pretending. Otherwise, the plan will be fucked up. So basically, the Exorcist does plays out, and like in canon, but more acting for Vaggie. Like, she does lose her eyes, she does lose her wings, and she does meet Charlie and all that. And Vaggie, she's in this scenario, she not will be broken that she's been betrayed, but is a part of an act now. But when she sees Charlie, at first she's disgusted that a demon, the princess of hell, shows her pity and kindness, but she would keep that to herself to play the role. And she does decided to come up with a plan, like, okay, if I want to get close to someone to get information about the hell uprising, it will be the prince of hell. So this is against the law of heaven. I might have to gotta get real close to her. If I had to be in a relationship with her, then so be it. So I think Vaggie would try to get close to Charlie, and they became a couple like usual, but it's all part of an act and all part of pretend and lies that she loves Charlie, you know? And so basically she will be in this scenario here. We know Vaggie is caring and protective, but in this scenario, again, she will be pretended, but she will be more cold and harsh to the people of her surroundings. So yeah, she'll be cold and harsh to Angel, Husk, Alistair, Nifty. But with Charlie, she needs to stay on Charlie's good side. So she's Charlie's like to be the only one that Vaggie would be being nice around, and at the same time, she doesn't like to be taking orders from a demon or something like that. Like, the anger builds up in her and Vaggie in a way, and her disgust of Charlie wants to help the sinners to be redeemed and get sent to heaven to make things right, to condone their mistakes of their sins they commit, which it would disgust her at first. And Charlie tells Vaggie that she will go on a meeting to speak to Adam himself, the first man, about this situation. And I think when she leaves and Vaggie finds someone to be more private, I think she will contact Adam to let her know. Why can't I say her? Let him know about information that she had from Charlie. And I think Adam will be interested by this, but at the same time, think it's fucking stupid in a way. But he's gonna keep this to himself and just play the role. And so basically, every single of the events plays out in canon, but is basically a part of a game. It's basically Adam's game, like, but no one never knew because they're all a bunch of fools and idiots. So it plays out normally in canon. Nothing changes. Just Vaggie just pretending, being her eyes and ears, informing Adam here and there. And until, well, the day Lucifer himself show up, oh, this is gonna be a problem. Big problem, actually. So, yeah. So, that is the one thing she fear of. Because if Lucifer is gonna be around, that's gonna be an issue. So, there's that. And then, now Vaggie is gonna decide to get back home with Charlie to meeting the angels and all that, which, to be fair, it's been a long time she's arrived at home, but she is happy that she's back. But at the same time, it's just so different now in a way. Like, I think Vaggie will have some later on that she started questioning, but at the same time, she's doing it for, for the heaven and her home and all that. And in this scenario here, I think Adam would not reveal Vaggie that she's an exorcist. Like, I think he would rather keep that to himself in a way, because I think Adam wants to reveal that Vaggie is an angel, but I think it's the only way to keep that as a secret until the time is right. And so that's the only thing I can think of that would change. That Adam and Lud will keep Vaggie's identity as secret for the part of the plan that she's an exorcist spy for Adam. Plus, he rather not deal with Sarah about he decided to have one of their people to be a spy in hell and not inform her of this idea. So I think Adam will keep that as a secret. And because it will show that Adam is, even though he's fucking annoying, but he is fucking clever. He's freaking smart for this type of situation. To be more tactic. And then later on, when Charlie made a deal with Alistair to get information how to take out the Exorcist and Adam, she does tell Vaggie, which is the biggest mistake. Like, she tells Vaggie that there is a way that we can kill the Exorcist and Adam, which this would confuse, like, how? So Charlie sent Vaggie to meet Carmela to get the information. Like, Carmela? Why Carmela? And then Charlie would tell Vaggie that she was the one that Carmela was the one who took out the Exorcist all those years ago. This is surprising. A demon able to kill an Exorcist by herself. Which, this will give her more information. So, she goes there and plays out the same. And I think Carmela would know who Vaggie is. Just straight off the bat. Because she will still have a weapon. Which this will shock Vaggie and infuriate her that a demon, for once, a demon is not a fool to know who I am. So, but Carmela doesn't know that she's a spy. Just only that she's an exorcist, but Charlie doesn't know. And the fight does plays out, and the out for love. I think there will be a bit of a conflict with Vaggie, like, but her loyalty in heaven is strong. But there's a bit of light in her that she does care for Charlie deep within her heart and soul. But she's fully loyalty to heaven as a whole. And when she learns that you do know you had the weapon, your answer is literally what you're holding, which is shock Vaggie that angelic weapon can kill an angel, and learn more information from Carmela's past, how she able to kill the Exorcist. More information, all of that. Yeah, not okay. And Vaggie does get her wings back, but she decided to hide them, not revealing her angel wings at all. So, yeah. So basically, get ready for war. Does plays out the same as usual. Blah, blah, blah. And Alistair gets retreated. And now Serpent gets killed. And, like in canon. And then Charlie decided to go face off against against Adam and Lute. And Vaggie joins when Charlie, basically in canon. And the fight between Lute and Vaggie plays out similarly, but a bit more, they know is part of the game, part of the role, but like Lute said, like, hey, we're gonna make this even. I took out your wings and it should be fair that you take out some things of mine. So basically, Vaggie does get injured a bit like in canon, and Lute's got the most worse. Lost an arm. And after that, they decided to go up and see the fight between Charlie and Adam. And I think this is the reveal where Adam lets Charlie go when she asks to let her go. And then out of nowhere, Charlie will get stabbed in the shoulder by an angelic spear. And she turns around, that is Vaggie. This was shocked and confused, and she's wondering, Vaggie, what are you doing? And then I think Adam will laugh his ass off and reveal that Vaggie is one of them. Like, when Charlie sees her angel wings before Adam says, yeah, she's one of us, and I sent her down here to be my eyes and ears to know if y'all were planning to uprising. So I knew from the start that you were planning to redeem sinners. I knew from the start there was gonna be an uprising. So what is the best way to send one of our best warriors to be in a lovely relationship with the princess of all hell? This would shock Charlie, and this would make Charlie in tears. And I think Adam and Lute would let Vaggie finish her off by beating her senselessly, and basically injure her head bleeding, her shoulder is injured, her got stabbed in the thigh, that injured. So Charlie is getting hurt, and yeah, Charlie will be heartbroken by this until Lucifer shows up. Oh, he is pissed. So he's how do I put this? Yeah, Adam wants to deal with so basic now is 3v1, and Lucifer is whooping their ass. And the fight kind of plays out, but in this scenario here, since Charlie is fully fucking injured, I mean, she can't stand with her fucked up injured thigh, and her shoulder is like limbs now or something like that, and she's barely able to wake. So you know that scene where Lucifer was beat the living shit at Adam and was about to make a finishing blow, but Charlie stops him? Well, that doesn't happen, because Lucifer actually ends Adam, killing him, which would shock both Vaggie and Lute. And Lucifer gives them a warning, tells them to take your damn friends and go home and never come back. Then I could see him carrying his unconscious injured daughter in tears, like you see in that thumbnail, looks at Vaggie. That same goes for you, traitor. And this, and deep down it would hurt her, but she obliged and just flies off. And the reaction to Husk, Angel, Cherry Bomb, Nifty, Nose, and hell, even the V's, they watched the whole thing, even they were shocked of this revelation. Like, wow, they've been fucked. They've been fooled the entire time. And I can see this not be a happy ending, but there is hope. By serpents got sent into heaven, and the ending plays out the same, where Adam is dead. Now Vaggie and Lutz are now in charge. And I think this would be the first time that Vaggie actually would meet Lilith in person. But in the aftermath, in hell, I think Charlie will be in a not in good states. She will be heartbreak, despair, that the person that she trusted, the person that she loved, was a spy and an exorcist the entire time, and she never knew. And that she's been played like a fiddle, been fooled, being a fool. I can't say the word. Fool. There you go. And not only that all the time they had for together was nothing. It was for nothing. That Charlie was been a tool, nothing but a tool for Vaggie, for Adam's game. And learning that Adam is dead by her own father. And now it's made it worse. Even though the Charlie lost the battle, but not the war. But she did having one sinner to get sent to heaven. And now Charlie disturbed the balance of heaven and hell. The natural order. Now now Lute won't have to send Lilith in hell, to deal with the situation. And not only that Adam has been killed by Adam has been killed by Lilith's ex-husband, or husband for her. Yeah, she needs to deal with them too. And I can see Vaggie would have self-guilt that what she did. And oh boy, her reaction, see Serpent in heaven, she will have a major fucking guilt, and that sinners can be redeemed, and what she did was kind of wrong. And I think Serpent will learn the truth by seeing Vaggie, that she's an angel, and I think Serpent would hate Vaggie for everything. And I feel like this season 2 of Hazbin Hotel will be like Vaggie to redeem herself, to fix her mistakes, to make amends. And it's not gonna be it's definitely not gonna be fucking easy. Cause you basically play Charlie like a fiddle the entire fucking time. And if she does go back into hell, Lucifer will fucking kill her. In this scenario for season 2. So yeah. So basically, that's basically a what if scenario of what if Vaggie was a spy in Hazbin Hotel. This is something I thought in mind for quite a bit, but more a different approach than the other YouTuber who did. I can't remember. Like, he had Vaggie to kill Charlie, like physically kill Charlie. But in this scenario here, I decided to have Charlie to live alive because I feel like Charlie needs to know not to trust anyone. Like, yeah, your action has consequences, and here they go. You're too easy to trust, and you open up to people too easily, and this is what happened. And Charlie is now in a broken heart and despair of this betrayal of the person that she cared and loved and trust. And I think out of all the interesting Hazbin Hotel, what if this might be the most interesting thing if Vizzy went this approach? I wonder how this would play out if this was the actual canon. You know what I mean? I mean, hell, even Viz, as she says, not Viz, Vizzy, even she said she really loved everyone doing their own AU of what if scenarios here and there about each of the characters. She really enjoys them, and she does see this as a very interesting scenario that she never thought of, or something that she did thought of, or something that she never thinks about it, or never want to do it. But this might be the most interesting one I ever come across. Like, there are some good ones, but not really. Like, what if Charlie was evil? Like, that she was born evil here and there? Like, I don't know. Like, again, there was one YouTuber, I think his name, I can't butcher his name. I think it was a Nico, what if, who does basically tons of Hazbin Hotel what ifs, but of all, like, you know, what if this character was in Hazbin Hotel, which are fucking stupid, honestly. But with this actual Hazbin Hotel what ifs, they're kind of good in a way, but I wish it could have done better, in my opinion. But this is just my scenario here and my ideas how this would play out in a discussion way. But yeah, I literally got nothing else to say. Like, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Tell me what you guys think. Do you guys think that Vaggie could have been a spy if this was the actual canon? Or how would this would change Charlie's point of view of not everyone can be trusted, not everyone can be redeemed? And do you think that she would be, well, obviously that she would be heartbroken and despair of this betrayal, And do you think Vaggie would have a chance to redeem himself of her mistake in the Hazbin Hotel Season 2 if this was the actual thing in the actual series? Let me know in the comment section down below. Tell me what you guys think. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and links to my other channel, my social media will be down below in the description box. You guys know the drill. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Before Critias, I'll see you guys later.